Hi everyone, we're Via and it's great to be here. Via helps companies build their own teams in new countries as simply as if they were doing it in their own headquarters. One of the big things that changed this year is how teams are spread out geographically. The market for setting up teams abroad is over 200 billion and growing at triple digits this year. In just 5 years, 3 out of every 4 companies will have some version of remote teams. But setting up a team in a new country is very complex. You need local entities, contracts, payroll, benefits, accounting, tax, HR, and the list just goes on. This takes months, is very expensive, and has ongoing overhead and risk. And we're not talking about just paying your product manager who's sitting in Bali or your 3 engineers in Poland, but actually setting up shop in a new country with a team of 10 or more. And that's what we do. Via enables companies to build their own teams in new countries quickly and compliantly by leveraging Via local entities to legally employ teams on your behalf and integrate local contracts, payroll, and benefits in one platform. By plugging into the local hiring ecosystem, we do all of the heavy lifting for you, which means you can stand up a team in 48 hours with none of the red tape. What Stripe did for payment infrastructure globally, we are doing for global hiring. So how does this work? Let's say a company wants to build a team of 15 engineers in Vancouver. Via Canada would act as your local entity and employer of record in Canada, which means the company doesn't have to go through the 100+ steps involved in setting up. The company selects their preferences for Canada in terms of vacation, benefits, and other policies. Team members sign employment contracts, upload documents, and complete their onboarding. Month to month, companies approve payroll and can add or terminate employees. Companies receive a dollarized invoice each month, and on the back end, Via automates all local payments. Everything happens online, and support is available 24/7. Our fee is $600 per employee per month, which is 3 times lower than traditional alternatives. In the past 2 months, we've launched our first 2 countries, Canada and Mexico. Our plan is to launch in 20 strategic countries by 2021. Since launching 2 months ago, we've signed on 8 tech and enterprise clients. Employees onboarded in just the past 3 weeks represent 250K in ARR and 2 million in salary under management. And we have over 1 million ARR in pipeline, including well-known corporates who are launching teams of 50+ through Via next year. So how are we different? Traditional companies in the space work through third parties and have manual processes and high fees. Emerging startups in the space are built for companies who want to pay a couple of people across hundreds of places. To do that, they offer generic contracts and limited local infrastructure. Via's focus is companies who want to build teams of 10 or more in strategic markets, who need Via's full suite of local contract, local benefit options, and our proprietary local infrastructure. We have spent the past 3 years helping hundreds of companies around the world recruit international talent and helped over 40 companies hire and pay their remote teams in 20 countries. We set up our own remote teams outside of Silicon Valley way before that was popular, stumbling with the hundreds of steps involved in hiring a team in a new market. Before Via, Itziar, my co-founder, spent a decade leading global fintech platforms at Citibank. And I did banking for global enterprises and co-founded a talent marketplace. We believe globally minded organizations make the world a better place. That's why our vision is to be the leading platform for building global teams. Thank you.